Welcome to Study Loop.
We need to find the location of point B relative to point A, and we also need to find the length of this cable from point A to point B. And this force here, P, of 150 pounds can also be labeled as our tension T naught. So we'll start by finding the location of point B. So we already know that P is equal to T naught, which is also equal to the weight per unit length times the length C. And we can rewrite this solving for C, and that's going to be equal to T naught divided by W. So we can say that C is equal to 150 divided by 3, which will give us a length C that is equal to 50 feet. So now I'm going to write out the following equation. So we can say that the tangent of theta A is equal to the hyperbolic sine of A divided by C. And this equation is given by the book, where it shows us the relationship between the angle theta and the lengths AC using trigonometric functions. So we can rewrite this equation solving for A, and that's going to be equal to C times the inverse hyperbolic sine of the tangent of theta A. And we know what C is, and we know what theta is. So we can say that A is equal to the known length of C times the inverse hyperbolic sine of the tangent of 60 degrees. And that will give us a length A that is equal to 65.8 feet. And now we're going to write out the equation to find the length W, or Y, this length Y here. So we say that the length Y is equal to C times the hyperbolic cosine of A divided by C. And we know what C and A is, so we can plug in C, and we can plug in A. And that will give us a length that's equal to 100 feet. And now to find the length B, we can write that as B is equal to Y minus A minus C. Y minus C. And so B is going to be equal to 100 minus 50, which is equal to 50 feet. So we can now say that the point B, so point B is 65.8 feet, which was the length of A, to the right of point A, and is 50 feet below point A. And that's the location of point B. So we're now going to find the length of that cable from A to B. And we know that the equation for that length, we can write it as S is equal to C times the hyperbolic sine of A divided by C. And we've already calculated C and A in the previous part. So we plug in C, and then we plug in A. And that will give us a length that's equal to 86.6 feet.